Hello, hello, and welcome back to Warau Warawau. Let's get right back to it. I'm gonna teach you some summoning magic. Summoning? You gotta call on Otome during your journey to make it more fun. Kanao summon Princess Nekawashi Otome. I shall bestow a summon upon thee. That'd be super handy. Can now summon Princess Conchelle. Okay, let's check it. How warning. Nekawashi Otome changes the background music. Nekawashi Otome banging out those fucking tunes. And now Conchelle blockage. Appreciate it, Conchelle. Now, never again. Let's go! Bro, how could I ever live without the Conchelle border? I restore her MP so you can continue. It's so hard to see the animations over all that. Yep. Milady, to change clothing, access the skills menu and make sure to choose Warawau Change. By changing and donning the dress of white rust, thou shalt be able to supply the guest with a healthy beating. That I shall do. I'm not fond of IVs. Patient. I mean, they hook it up without even asking, you know? There's certain lines that shouldn't be crossed. Contagion leaf. They deserve to be struck down. How can they treat humans like dolls? Just saying, they have hearts too. Welcome. Oh, you're our shopkeeper. Warau Screech. I like this little tune. This game has a nice selection of music. Especially since, I haven't gone there. These games tend to have a lot of, music box tunes. So this is, actually quite nice. Kamari? Wow, that's a good upgrade. Can I sell anything? Yeah, we can sell. Let's get rid of the old stuff. I hope, they do not mind that, this is all crap we found in a graveyard. In fact, we're just selling them body parts now. Human ones. Now let's see what else we can buy. A hidden blade. 2 sets of nice clothes. I'll take a revival drug. Ooh, nice clothes are a nice little up. They're surely a nice upgrade than nice clothes. Better hidden blade. Alright. This increases MP, and we saw that, Nyanyamo kinda struggles with MP, so... should definitely get her that. Milady, the audience lies over yonder. We shan't be able to cross... Indeed not. Find a way to become transparent, I suggest. Like become see-through? Do. Dieting and other such thinning methods aren't enough. Milady must seek proper transparency. The kind thou couldst not live without. I'm so confused. What are you trying to say? They're saying words. Contagion leaves for Nyanyamo. The hop? Whee! Ahem, ahem. What's up? Ahem, I am, very cute. I changed my clothes, ahem. You have the clothes too, kimono girl? Oh my, that's so cute! Is that so? How could I not even have noticed myself? I snatched a shrine archway and picked up some chewy candy too, I did. Also helped myself to a pair of cat ears, as I should. True beauty is cat ears. The hell is going on in this room? Invisibility pill. Well, that seems like fixed. White clothes. Milady, that monsieur calls for badminton. Whack, whack, whack. You're on. The loser gets an ink tattoo. It's New Year's Day in Niigata. I can paint your face black without ink. Get started, you two. Let's see who wants to hemorrhage the most. My final stand. Brace thyself. Ooh, yeah. I guess being stuck in other worlds gives you a taste for sports. Let's crash the public baths with this. We're invisible. It seems the audience didn't notice you. You pull your eyelid down, stick out your tongue. Duh. Cheetah Musubi is not amused. Probably because we're playing with fire. They say the surgery isn't necessary. According to them, nothing would change regardless. Let's go. This is actually the thing I'm using for the border, so you now have double. Let's go. Twice the funny little fellas. This hospital place is gross. I find your tone far more appalling. Oh, I know. You should add perchance to the ends of your sentences. Go on. Practice makes perfect. This hospital is, it's rather gross, perchance. It's too much. I don't like it. And what's with that irate tone? Want me to sew your mouth shut? Kimono girl, now's your chance. Take her out. I'll do as my queen says. Yes, sire. I will perchance. I shall perchance. However you pronounce that. White clothes. There appears to be a bloody creature here. Pay it no mind. Where are we again? Is there but a shred of sanity? Sir, you're in a Towelket game. Wow. An angel lies just ahead. I'm not allowed to say otherwise. I want to enter the blood room. Lightweight pill. Milady, your highness, this is an angel hospital. Take heed, that is my suggestion. But why? They're angels. To come upon an angel is an omen of death, certainly enough to make anyone uneasy. Sounds nothing like any angel I've heard of. Panda, do something about him. Always so unreasonable. Fine, I'll do it, okay? Panda sweetie, bring your neck for me. I'll see you to where the angels live. Kimono girl, to my rescue, now! Shall carry out thy beheading instead. I like how they say all this stuff and just nothing happens. How are you feeling? That's normal around these parts. Warning, has no dietary benefits. Aw. Alright, so let's let Nyanimo eat a bunch of leaves. And Chihito. And be full. I'll probably through that door, yeah. Our hospital's always this depressing. Not much changes around here, and the same is true of our mental state. So true. I like how these guys don't mind it all the time, just invisible. Blech, what the heck is this? Fried eggs? They look too real. My mornings always look like this. It's kind of a vomitous variant of sunny side up. I'm too heavy on the oil, perhaps. If only we could find a way to float in the air. I wonder if there's anything convenient like that around here. Maybe if I flap 2 folding fans hard enough? Or an electric fan, perhaps? Indeed. A balloon might work, too. But what about utilizing the repulsion of a magnet? If I'm trying to get angry like usual, but I can't. You know what, alright, let's just become superconductors. Somehow I feel like the lightweight pill is the solution here. Let me check out the other doors. Seems the classics are universally beloved. Everyone loves them for a reason. Whether it's you or me or I, we love them. We love it. Pink beta, not my style. Panda, kimono, paint it red for me. Let's start with giving you some scabs. Oh. Ah. Is that a no? So selfish. In that case, how about you bring me that monster over there? Help. Help. There is no salvation. Are you ignoring poor Lady Warawau? Fine. I still have my trusty kimono girl. I remember no such oath. Yeah, it makes sense that the white clothes are statistically weaker. Although they're quite resistant. So it's a side grade. I like how these games encourage interacting with everything, just because it gives you obscenely good items. More invisibility pills. Yeah, it gives you really good items, and then... Wow, my bros... Oh god, I'm having a stroke. My brain just completely froze up with whatever I was trying to say. Milady, I just remembered. I've been bequeathed with new wear. I've been saying that for a while now. Do you want me to compliment you that much? Thou couldst at least call me cute. Kimono girl, could it be that you have a... on me? That ain't... They didn't deny it. They said they tried all sorts of things. Wait, pretty sure I refused? These poor... Orbulon-looking motherfuckers. Hey, kimono girl. This place is pretty big, huh? Indeed it is. Let's just say, Angel Agachu often gets into a lot of trouble, and the hospital's expansion is a part of that. She's an angel, so she's gotta be cute at least. Angel wings sprouting from pure white clothes. It'll be like I'm in doo-doo heaven. Exactly on the mark, as expected of milady. Thy description was perfectly accurate, although you didn't mention her multiple arms. Come again? Nothing. Come, let us make haste. We're gonna have to fight, aren't we? Oh, what if I lose? She's gonna perform surgery on me. Rather than surgery, it's more along the line of human experimentation. Be not afraid. They really did just shift her up on the sprite sheet, just by a few pixels. Your Highness, art thou injured? Cheetah Mooseby is ever so worried. Come ease your mind and play with the panda girl. I think playing with Kimono Maid would be just as fun though. But okay, I'll bite. An amazing game, huh? Oh, how about the strip and ditch? Milady, save me! Nyanimo girl, that's inhumane. Or I was gonna punish you with, beating you with my fists. Yeah. And, you better prepare yourself. But, I'd feel bad for your sorry face, so, The strip and ditch, you said? Sounds great. Come, Komodo girl, take off your clothes without a fuss. Meow. Meowie meowie. In a hurry, huh? It's like that from time to time, you know? Heard they passed away. Who? Time and Time? Guys, that's a joke. It's a fucking joke. So funny. Don't you think it's weird outside? It's like someone's always watching. Is that the onset of a type of illness? Are you okay, dude? Just checking. I wish to return to Whiterust Tower at once. This place is simply repulsive. Milady, please, steady thy temper. We need an angel to fix the door. Queen Yanimo, say something. Got it. Servant of maid's garb. I order you to tongue kiss with that panda girl. You wanna shut her up, right? Come on, do it. I lied to you guys, this is actually a Yuri Eroge. There goes my first kiss! I like how Nyanimo has no response to that, it's just like, yeah, they did it. Cool. Are there uses aside from peeping? Totally. Oh, Nyanimo, it's time for your leaves. Somehow I feel like there's gonna be a boss which just does a... Gygus, no! Guests, milady? Careful, it's instant death if caught. Maybe I should go back. Insolent panda, do not panic so easily. Choose a new form with special skills, milady, and please serve these guests a proper beating. Alright, I can do this. Thou must keep the dress on at all times. Get caught in an unclothed state, and various unspeakable things will be done to thy body. Also, I've heard of cases where people change in too much of a hurry and end up buck naked. Remain vigilant so this does not happen. Come after me, file. Oh wow. It's that easy. What's this? There's no way I'm fitting through such a tiny door. Well, if shrinked in size, thou could. What to do? So, like, cutting back? I've just gotta fast and then wait until I'm small enough? Yes, maybe if we smeared thy body in lotion and then used a toilet plunger? Surely a hamster can fit. We'll just set up a small pipe for him to go back and forth. Foolish milady. I'm saying a toilet plunger, lotioner, perhaps being stuck to a slimy slug's body and clearing it that way might be nice. Seriously, what the hell are you talking about? My reaction... exactly. Small. First impact. What a shock. It seems I caused everyone quite a lot of trouble, but I feel especially bad for all the bedpans and other such special care. Take this, and remember, our angel can heal all. Our angel can fix all. Angel Agachu's key is now yours. Thank you, thingy. Look, it's first impact! No, I mean, everyone feels that same way. Isn't it frightening? And it happens whether you want it to or not. Can I take the fish? Delicious fish is now yours. Yippee. Perhaps we could give it to those fishers. I don't know who you're referring to, it sounds like a great... Wait a second. We got rid of the crappy We have rid of Gygus. It was that easy. White clothes. Nurse cap. Same old. Milady, if we don't use our heads, the hospital may prove quite troublesome. Dude, leave it to me. Can't open a door? Kick it. Stupid monsters? Punch it. Well, that's about as much as I'd expect. The full extent of your brain power results in... this. Sometimes I want to punch you. What's your problem? You're like a small child, Kimono. No way you can use your noggin as well as me. What's 45 times 289, milady? 454,289. The X symbol means 4. Haha, I win again. Huh? I cannot verify that math, for I am dog water at math. Alright. Change outfit and they can't hurt you. You hurt them. You know, the more I'm looking at that white dot in the middle, the more this just reminds me of something from Omori. I know that's a bad comparison because this game came out way before Omori, but that's just where my RPG Maker brain takes me. These new clothes are simply magnificent, powerful even. My strength is overflowing. Milady fails to mention that I, too, am utilizing its undeniable bluster. Ignored, am I? I see visitors have gathered outside. Basically, they're here to enjoy the exhibit. I suppose it's not every day you get to see someone like me, myself, or I really wish I knew more about instruments, because he reminds me of a very specific type of musical instrument. Why do hospitals exist? To cure the sick, of course. Man really thinks he's a philosopher. So, about my age, I've been pondering. Thou call'st me girl as if I am young, but my shoulders and hips are always in pain. Don't sweat it, it's possible to find love no matter what age you are, do. Go, Komodo girl, go, do. You damn pervert. Angel this, angel that. Who's an angel? Not her, I'll tell you that much. A real angel wouldn't touch you with such dirty hands. That is, frightening. Thank you, weird thing. Patient. I believe they're up above. The angel. They're always up there, you know? Always watching from above. And what's this pitch black, object? A shower. Freaking bullcrap. I mean, it looks like a shower. Can't argue. Could it be the world itself is a hospital? No way, right? Once again with the philosophy. Wait, Panda, you're telling me your name was Warau this whole time? Indeed! Actually, just call me Wara. Warawau's fine, but let's get more familiar. Henceforth, you shall be, let's see, Ass Bunghole the Second. Ass Hunk Bunghole the Second says, why does it have to be so asinine? Hey, I see that up there. I do not consent to these changes. Milady. Diaper-wrapped onigiri. Milady, thou mustn't worry about such trifles. Who tampered with my name? Stop this tyranny at once! This looks like a special door. Let me check the other door real quick. Are you Milady by chance? Oh, it's been so long. Of course it has. What am I saying? Oh, I'm such a nervous wreck. Please marry me? So anyways, Nyanimo, my girl, let's be friends. Screw the hierarchy, I say. Well, I know what I say. Take off your clothes, roll on the floor, and entertain me with your best dust rag performance. Okay, fine, that's all I gotta do, right? We'll be best friends afterwards, right? No. Oh, I missed a click spot. No! Oh. Angel Agachu. Hello, milady. I see you're with Chihito. Oh, there's one more. Who might you be? Please call me Lady Nyanyamo. So, what do you need? I am currently performing research for milady. I will not tolerate interruptions other than those coming from her. So about the door at White Rust Tower, we're unable to open it because of the buildup of rust, it seems. Rust from the Laughing World has made its way through. Perhaps thou couldst dispel it? We must inquire of the Chrysalis Maiden. Understood, I shall offer my assistance. I'm assuming this is due to milady's selfishness, correct? Indeed. What has become of Maid Poochie? Swallowed up by the Laughing World. Unfortunately so. She was a fine maid. One of the best. If that is milady's wish, then so be it. Now as for the topic of leaving this place, I think you know what comes next. You cannot leave without destroying thee. So it is. Heh. I was expecting a different design for Angel Agachu, but why would you change it? This is a banger. Like, this is probably one of my favorite designs in, the whole Towelket series. Like, look at this fucking thing. It's great. It's also gonna be the easiest fight of our entire lives, but you know how it is. Black Rust. Chihito can heal. I'll increase Warawau's damage. Okay, she's a bit more, dangerous than the other bosses, but we can basically just heal through it, it'll be fine. Just gotta keep Chihito topped up so she's low on health. Doink, doink, doink. Nekojita Nightmare is such a cheap skill. Critical hit will do it. A few proposals, Chihito. I know Milady says that not everything should be divulged, but how would you feel explaining the time differential between you and Yanamo? If Milady so desires, then answer I shall. That's how the Laughing World operates, no? The illusion of choice, huh? Right. Well, back to the entrance you shall return. From here, I suppose I'll be nothing more than Milady's plaything. Angel Agashu can now be summoned. Let's go. It seems like fighting the enemies that are scattered around drop a lot of drugs, which increase your stats. Although I do want to note something. I'm noticing a theme of pharmaceuticals in hospitals right now. Like, our inventory is full of pills. We've been taking pills to increase our statistics. It's just one thing that's catching my eye right now. Could just be that it's just that one area and everything's thematic around it, but either way, we get to open up the store. The door of rust opens. I shall guide you to Lady Pumpy's location. Sup? The laughing world of sound and space. Sound? Classical, all year round. Space? Beyond the window pane. White Rust Tower. What is it exactly? The first of its kind. Everything started from there. Warawau's mansion. A beautiful home with beautiful maids. A beautiful life, an ideal life. Pretty picture book world. Its completion was long time in the making. You had the time and the drive, did you not? Too much trouble, or did it just slip your mind? Guessing this is a fast travel hub? So, I want to check these out. So, that's White Rust Tower. Laughing World of Sound and Space. Let's check it out. Oh, this one's a new place. Let's check the others. Warawau's... Oh, right. The mansion was, full of enemies. We could, put on the dress and deal with them, but let's check on Pompey first. Lady Pompey. The doors, too, sealed shut by the rust's influence, now open once again. Seek within each laughing world, the Rust Maiden. If it's you, milady, then you may be able to. Shall wipe away the remaining door's rust. May take some time, of course. This is all. The doors of this world shall not leave my sight. Indeed, this has been your cute Lady Pompey, face hidden by a cross. Bye now. Well, thank you very much. Well, we have a progression system now. Explore each world, find what needs to be found. But for now, let's take back our mansion. Dress up for the occasion. Laughing, Warau. My, what are you doing in my mansion? What are you doing in my mansion? Where is Sir Mimpo? I'll have you know that's my plaything. Give it. Bring it out now. Hehe, I caught you. Oh. I guess I can't go there yet. Alright, so we're not taking back the mansion yet. Fucked up, evil creepypasta, Mimpo is taking it over. Oh, okay, I guess we'll start at, the Laughing World of Sound and Space. The white music leaf is now mine. By the way, whatever that thing did, it made an absolutely horrific noise. Like, truly awful. How do we stop floating? I guess restore outfit? Yeah, there we go. Nekowashi Konbu. Except... Bro, look at his feet. On the profile shot. Look at his goofy-ass neckwork feet. Milady, welcome to the laughing world. What happened to thy clothes? Oh, the shitty doll is still alive. I just noticed. So you want to know about these clothes? Well, they were a gift. Clothes of laughter, given to me by the maidens. This is an order from Milady. Beseech thy true motives. Milady's orders? Milady's orders. Milady's orders. This is also an order from Milady, and an order from your Milady as well. You must understand why there's no point in answering. Indeed. Well, what now? What to have at us? Before doing so, remain privy of the fact that we are fitted with the white rust clothes. As if, I'd never win against the three of ya. Oh, but you really shouldn't underestimate the clothes of laughter. Could you even comprehend temporal matters? The scenario? It's always the scenario. Whoever rewrites it afterwards wins. Yours makes for such a boring world, not to mention obscenely out of touch. Now come, it's almost time. To sleep? Oh, silly. You know what to do, you know. Yes, you better ask the maiden about it. I have quite the terrible short-term memory, you see. A piano. You would like to try playing it, but there isn't any sheet music. This is gonna be a world of funny noises, isn't it? Let's go! This room has a piano. I attempted to play it under this mistaken notion, only for it to be some kind of strange machine. Well, let's collect the, objects of this world and then check out their stats. Why, Nyanimo, you don't have to come, you know. You just take your seat at the throne of White Rust Tower, why don't you? Because I love you. Got a problem with me coming? Oh. Nyanimo, babe, I'm so happy. Good girl, good girl. Now get on that table and do a little strip dance for me. Okay. Milady, my heart aches at this pathetic, miserable display. Oh boy, this area is expansive. I'm not fond of this music. Right, that was rude of me. Hi, Nekajita. This is the place, yes, this is the place. It's here, some kind of medicine. What was it called again? And he's gone. Oh, these increase health. That'll help Shihida Musuri. White No Leaf is MP. Anything I can equip? Nah. Incredible noises. Wait. Someone is in the way. They're invisible, so their identity cannot be determined. Wait a second. What if I join them? Okay, no, being invisible doesn't do anything. Someone please stop this! is what you must be saying right now. But I cannot hear you. Dick. Give it your all out there. Make sure to summon Otome for even more fun. And keep in mind the distinction between fun and funny. Let us summon the funny. It is very funny when she goes how, though. There's some see-all medicine. At least that's what the label says. Down the hatch. So, Nyanimo, my girl, do you have a family or anything like that? Dunno. Can't remember a thing about that. Not like it matters. I've got servants, so I'll never have to work a day in my life. I'm drop-dead gorgeous to boot. So men's money is ripe for my picking. I'm living on Easy Street. What about you, Kimono? Do you have a papa or a mama? Well, a mother, I do. Jeez, don't make me say it. We can probably go see who that other person was now that we've taken more fucking drugs. No. Okay, it's reverse made. Good. There are 4 music sheets, milady. Do your best to gather as many as you can, and I hope that you trip and fall on the way back. Sheet music 4 obtained. We got our objective. We're gonna play a beautiful sonata. Milady, do you like the laughing world? Oh yeah, of course. Not. I hate it, isn't that obvious? There's nothing but monsters here, not a decent soul in sight. In that case, please, follow me. If thou desires a place to thy liking, Nekwashi Kanbu might know something. So, is Warau just trapped here then? She's not gonna come back to her, frankly, similarly awful real world? Did you know this sound extends all the way to the desert and beyond? Decibels could not hope to measure its volume. Sir, I need to stop being invisible. I'm getting lost in the foreground. Well, they say that the music is really bad, so... We did it. We did it. There's no threat left. Milady, these clothes are unbecoming. Come now, let's return home. Poochie-kin, wait no longer. Sheet music too. Quite strange. The laughing world, this is without a doubt. So why is Nekwashi Kanbu not coming to guide thee? I have missed Kimono Girl already. Kimono Girl is nice. Very much to my taste, even before you were my guide. Dirty implications not aside. I shall fulfill Milady's desires, no matter what they may be. That is my eternal vow. What sayest thou? Shall we do it right now? Dirty girl, you ought to be arrested for public indecency. Milady is the one who started it, no? We have reached the, thirsty lesbianism part of the game. We need better music. I said we need better music. Try not to fixate on the orchestra. The dark shadows are what must be seen. She is truly the bravest maid out there. Yeah, I kind of figured that out already. Don't think I don't see that. That little shadow is moving off into the wall. Does a lot of music exist out there? The clanging kind, the screaming kind, anything else? Oh, I mean, there's harsh noise. There's, metal. Plenty of horrible noises out there. Feels like my ears have been split wide open. Depression consumes me every time I hear that noise. They've unlocked the despair code. How can you call this an orchestra? Nobody's here. I do not believe those born from rust are capable of proper form with an instrument. Duh, true. I mean, look at that. Look at them. No arms, a bunch of red eye things. That's not a shred of leniency for one who fancies themselves a lady. Look, there's an instrument. A gigantic guitar, no less. That's just a churro, ain't it? Ahem, a cello, it is, of course. Although I wouldn't be opposed to pouring sugar on it anyways. Ah, the thought of churros is stirring something wicked in the belly of this beast. This song is all I know. Yet I don't know its name. Here, I'll make one myself. How about the morning song? I think we're all the ones doing it. If everyone's always hearing it, there can be no other explanation. This is serious harassment. Milady, 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 Poochie is ever so sorry. Thanks. Kind soul she is, that Poochie. What makes you say that? Her dedication and caring for thee has brought her all the way here to this world. Duh. Thanks, Poochie. Despite the fact that we killed you. And also you're a bitch in the real world. Alright, I think we need one last thing of sheet music, and that's probably in one of the upper rooms in this center. Milady, this place is overflowing mystery. If we are to proceed forth, we should hone our riddle-solving abilities at the same time. What is a type of bread that absolutely cannot be eaten? A puzzling one, that is. Bread that I bake, of course. It's always black, charred, and gross. The pandas deserve litigation for your rip-off design. Did you say something? Perish the thought. Strange person is in our midst. She gorges herself on the world, barking happily as she does it. Well, that is indeed the, description of Maid Poochie. There's none in here. There she is. Please take this with you, milady. I know not whether it will be useful to you, but Poochie may want to meet you again. That's all the sheet music. Whither the angel gone, dost thou knowest? Oh, now that you mention it, where did Miss Agachu go? Return to thy heart, milady. She's always with thee. Ooh, I've got an admirer, do. Everyone loves milady. Of course, the same goes for me, Her Highness, Poochie, and, well, the carpet might be another story. The carpet? Can't wait to invite the carpet to our team. Alright, so let's take our leaves. And then go Rockstar mode. Now we're ready. We got all the sheet music, right? Cheeto-chan? Let's play the piano. Not like I know how to, but still. Chihito what? Never utter that again. Anyway, I am also not instrumentally gifted, aside from maracas and castanets. I can play piano. I see, only racas and nets, huh? The same here. Maybe I can open a music box's lid or something, I guess. I can play piano. Believe opening a music box seldom counts as playing an instrument. What then? Our only option might be to start practicing right now. Practice, huh? Is it too late for a girl my age? Isn't piano the kind of instrument you need to train hard from a young age to get good at? Indeed. Say we were to try practicing right now. It is unclear if sound would even come out. Well, if all you want to do is make it come, it's possible with just one hand. That's all you need. No sheet music required. For music, I mean. So letting it all out is the key. If us girls try hard enough, we can make it come. The music, I mean. Hey, Gutter Girl and Putrid Panda, stop right there. Sorry, were we being too perverted? Milady, you hedonist. I like it. Wouldn't it be real nice if the Laughing World had some wonderful male inhabitants? Wouldn't it? Okay, they're bisexual. Not possible, I'm afraid. I swear, it doesn't match her appearance at all. Indubitably, when bearing witness to such a person, I cannot fathom her having anything but the most violent damage-dealing skills. I mean, hair painted red, face pale as a ghost, heterochromia, black clothes. It's the fit of a delinquent, no doubt. I must point out that most of those descriptors partially implicate us, however. I'll kill ya later. A wonderful performance by Lady Nyanimo. The synchronous harmonies of which shall converge, thusly creating a new path within the Laughing World. It's fucking Wonko! What is this thing? Is this the Fresno Nightcrawler? Dogs, huh? Must be in doggy space. A Laughing World conceived in the beginning. What happened to all of the cuteness over time? I want more of this! Agreed, although if we're talking dogs, they have to be Shiba Inus, personally. I like Chihuahuas. Warau, you are a Chihuahua. You're less than a dog. Stop speaking. Indeed, Panda Girl, stop speaking. I'm not reading that. An endless cycle of doggy death and rebirth. That's just the way things are, Woof. Are you fishing for the moon there? Look at this long boy. I like this one the most. Perhaps this is only the beginning. I've been going mad as of late. They're in the night sky, apparently. Born from that which can be seen, Woof. Okay, that's cute. I'm gonna check around, then I'll go up and confront them. Oh, you hiding in the foreground. A little extra pizzazz never hurts. I'm in heaven. Look at all these fucking wonkos. A little extra pizzazz never hurts. What started the Laughing World? Who knows? The Laughing World and someone else's look quite different, after all. You know, I really like dogs. They're obedient little four-legged servants. Why don't you live here then? Home's calling, my new beautiful mansion. You've just claimed White Rust Tower as your own home? Courtesy of Kimono Girl, it even came 3 for 1 with a pink and blue princess. A bonus panda would be just magnificent. Sorry, no bargains here. Okay, let's restore outfit. We don't need to play music anymore. I was the very best, you know? Even Poochie cannot create something from nothing. The Doggy Thinker. Would you like to go to space? Not yet. I will return to you soon. Cute doggy paradise. All you can cuddle buffet. Wonderful. As long as Milady is happy, that's good enough for me. But not for me. Hey Panda, right now, whip out your biggest, juiciest doggy trick. Come, let me see it. This game predicted puppy girls. Yeah, I said trick, but I had a much juicier treat in mind. I am still incomplete. Dog? I am still incomplete. Perhaps I was conceived after being complete? You've been holding it in for a long time, haven't you? What? The bathroom? Piss? For silk-hearted pups like them, to be completely in the nude is, oh my, utterly insane, be it not? Oh no, I can no longer see the dogs for what they are, goodness me. Lady, please, conceal thy sword in the Queen's presence. And as the Queen, I sentence you both to death by seppuku. This is just a team of fucking insane people. I think the laughing world has completely broken them. All they can think is dicks. And vaginas. And torture. Doggy space. Kimono, how many laughing worlds are out there? As many as time shall permit. An infinite multitude. So what, are we gonna have to keep walking forever? Bothersome as it may be, for now, at least, we only traverse the worlds which haven't been swallowed by the chrysalis maiden's rust. Oh, it's a puzzle. Or, I guess I can just walk off into the... I guess it was intentional that I can walk out there, never mind. Woof, in the beginning there were two worlds. Woof, one was integrated into the other. This is acting as a mirror of outer space. Or rather, space as the chrysalis maiden viewed it. The Moon Princess is here, no doubt. Moon Princess? Well, that's good. She sounds super cute. Well, thou art not wrong. Woof, this is the first laughing world. The single image of a perfect world. It's all puppies. Did you know? Apparently its origin is unknown. As the desert spread forth, the picture book was created somewhere down the line. So I guess the desert is the closest place from here? Oh, how could I forget? The picture book is closer. I love little doggies. What should I do? I really want to take one home now. No can do, milady. The Laughing World's inhabitants are dangerous. Look at their heads. Do dogs wear hats? Think twice. True, a puppy with a hat won't do. Gives off an air of intellect they simply cannot possess, I feel. May be difficult, but do try to exercise some restraint. There is a lesson going on here, and I am not allowed to partake. Give me that pizzazz. Thanks. I really like these little hopping things, like... I don't know, there's just something very fun about them. Warawau has devised a new costume. Tenuki Kigurumi can now be worn. Use a special skill in the menu to change. Not that there's any point in doing so. Yippee! Why is there gravity if this is supposed to be outer space? Can you explain that, Kimono girl? Gravity? What's that? You know how apples fall from trees? Oh, I get it. Apples falling, as if the Earth is pulling them towards itself. That's how they discovered gravity. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to actually get it. She's not always as dumb as she looks. Moon Princess. Someone has a name like that? Yeah, I know, isn't that awesome? Dog, you were standing right in front of the Moon Princess. Party ume. Welcome, milady. Ah, it's really you. How many years has it been? I've been waiting since the beginning. Parume, the Laughing World has been interfering. Dost thou have any ideas as to why? Laughing World? Goodness, I have not a clue about that. Is it a fun world? I see, thou knowest not. The Laughing World is closing in, Pari. Wouldst thou agree to help protect milady? I'm sorry, the beginning, remember? I'm simply unable to. I see then, I must offer my apologies. I've caused milady to waste her time pointlessly with this visit. Here, a gift I conceived in the beginning. Once milady's favorite, I remember she used to swing it around all the time. White sword received. Oh, how nostalgic. She always had this by her side, did she not? Indeed, and though it has grown faint over the years, its status as milady's most prized possession has never wavered. So thou art giving this to us, truly and for certain? Without the sword, existing here might get more difficult for ye. The world was born from this, the world began from this. Tell me, art thou absolutely sure of thy decision? Yes, of course. If worst comes to worst, another can always be created, no? Another moon, and more doggies, too. The second time is always difficult, Miss Ume. That it was created in the first place is a miracle in and of itself. No need for concern. Miracles befall all of us eventually. I'm just waiting my turn. So you'll be destroying me before I'm stained? Out of the two, I must admit, I'd prefer my fate to be that of a keepsake. Understood. Parume appears. We're gonna absorb you into our soul, madame. Interesting, because she's accepted her fate, she's just kind of acting defensively. I mean, I don't know why she's delaying it, but at the same time, it makes more sense than some character being like, ah, yes, you should destroy me because blah blah, and then they just proceed to perform like an insta-kill move in their fight. Heck, you could even just say that there isn't much of a Okay, she's fighting us! Never mind, screw all that, she was just... The AI just decided to do nothing. Cheeto, take a red leaf. There we go. Human arm female received. Great. Milady, what are your thoughts on this place? It was an incredibly wonderful world. I'd love to see what it's like to live here. The dogs are so cute. My, That brings me the utmost delight to hear. So if I were to make a guess on the lore, maybe this was said outright, and because YouTuber brain, I'm too focused on talking than actually understanding anything. But, it seems like these characters have a milady they're tied to before, and that by defeating them, we become their milady. And I guess that's what it means when they come along with us and are able to be summoned by us. Delete this. Get this shit off of me. Better. Anyways, let's restore all with Cheeto. Now I guess they were talking a lot about the picture book world, so that's our next objective. Okay, that were... This world's gonna be interesting. The girl was the original guide. She was created first, so she ended up being based on an animal. What kind of animal, you ask? That is not currently known. Rumor has it they borrowed elements from different species. She was incomprehensible, but thought of as beautiful all the same. The young one is you. My, it's quite the spitting image, wouldn't you agree? But of course. After all, who would draw a self-portrait without looking in the mirror? Well, I hate mirrors, so including one as part of the story was not my priority. So if you're looking for a mirror of some persuasion, maybe check the door to the right next time? A certain place, not a simple flower field, but possibly a forest, a village, or a town square of some description. Two of a kind, a guide and an adventurer, so they were. In the beginning, just looking at the flowers was enough to sate them. The guide was certainly pleased, but especially to the adventurer, they were flowers of a most sought-after variety. The guide's successor hand over the adventurer. I shall be the one to guide them. It's clear you aren't satisfied with just looking at flowers. Let me take over the job, you can trust me. But I am in charge of being this person's guide. You'll get your chance next time. The first guide is I, and no other. A difficult crossroad this is. Flowers are nice, but I long to go on another adventure. What is the correct choice? Eat from the food you like first, or leave your favorite for last? Something got stuck in my throat. I just don't know. The night sky is yet at hand. Well, it's still the beginning. Time has not passed to that extent. It's only been 2 pages after all. Who appeared before them was none other than the guide's successor. Who would go on to guide the adventurer? The first guide, or the guide's successor? A trivial, yet important choice. Can it be said that changing guides would solve anything? The dispute raged on. It can only be settled with a decision by the adventurer. Would be an inaccurate assessment. Why? Seeing as though they're both guides, they could just come together as a unit. Likewise, it's possible they could both just leave as well. I'm taking this kid for myself. Right, we ought to have a tea party. So many people, and equally abundant in chatter. Wouldn't it be so much fun? A conversation with yourself is no conversation at all. Wow, life sucks! The first guide. Hey you, wait up, give the adventurer back. If you do not heed my words, you must allow me entrance to your tea party. Alright, so with that line from the adventurer, and being said that it's from a mirror, or that they're a mirror image of you, the adventurer clearly stands in for Warawau here. Plus, they said the line, they said, "Life sucks!" which Warau has done multiple times. I wonder who the first guide stands in for then. And I guess this dark stegosaurus looking thing. Here we have a cloud drifting through the sky. Their progress may not seem like much, but to the cloud, it was their entire prospect. Their forecast, so to speak. The guide's successor attempting persuasion by way of force. Of course, to use the word force is a slight exaggeration. Tying up the adventurer, they took to the sky. Although, whether you could call that the sky or not is up to your interpretation. However, at least one thing was true. There's been a lot of jumping around up until now, isn't that right? Oh. My, that is a huge concern indeed. Welcome to the Tower of White, to Milady's expedient rescue, yes indeed. Distinguished guide, this way please. I humbly bequeath thee with the white tress. Let's return new legends to that of old. With this weapon in one hand, and equipment in the other, we shall call this thy starting gear. Well, that is a problem. I pray thou shalt grace us with thy presence to the very end regardless. That will be my expectation henceforth, yet, although it pains me, I still cannot teach much, for it is only the beginning. The guide's successor went to the tea party. Even I'm anxious going there without the white dress, legendary weapon, and equipment. That is why, even if I were to be felled, I have faith that the legend would continue unfettered. Okay, so this is a prophecy, and we have the legendary weapon. Warau gave it to us. Warau. Paraparume gave it to us. And that would make sense. Warau, I guess, wants adventure. They kind of stumble into it, rather. And I guess, the first guide could be, well, if we want to be literal, the first guide we meet is Chihito Musabi. And this pawn is in red. It has a red bow. Or perhaps, if not a legend, then this was somebody else who embarked on this adventure and failed, and we are the next, set of adventurers. The guide believed there to be great trouble. They cannot perform their duties if the one they are guiding has been taken to a tea party. Of course, their fears extend far beyond that, but it's possible they're completely unfounded. Could it be said that, with absolute certainty, that such fears were grounded in reality? Also, I guess the monster we saw before might be Nekwashi Konbu in that case? Not sure. The princess, and everyone at the Tower of Light, bestowed these incredible clothes, weapons, and equipment for the first guide's sake. Oh? The legendary blue sword. Goes without saying, but this is the world's strongest weapon. Could leave the entire earth nothing but a scorched field. A blue shield, said to defend against emotions, the greatest protection for the greatest of great shields. Pierce through the darkness, withstand emotional damage, fell enemies through the veil of dreams, fell enemies through the veil of dreams. White clothes and a legend wrapped in blue. I can win. With this, victory is mine to grasp. For now, I should let things simmer while considering my battle plan. I'll definitely win. Nay, for Milady's sake, I must. An ivory staircase. In the beginning, ever since it was created, it has allowed transport to and from the threshold. Potted Phantom is present there, as always. Well, Potted Phantom was, the thing that introduced us to the Laughing World, along with another creature. The hero, donning the white clothes, toss aside the title of guide, a mere temporary Appellation? The hero rises, standing firm. Rescue Milady and grant contentedness and capitulation upon the world of light. Depart for the tea party and save this world with your own hands. Green dog. Do your best. Pink version. Do your best. And all this cheering is making me parched for a tea party myself. Tower of White. A floating white tower, home to the princesses of legend, as well as the legendary weapons and equipment. Various other items are amassed there. The clouds have made a decree, and as such, we'll be seeing them more frequently from here. The hero set out on a journey, all for the purpose of saving the kidnapped Milady, as well as to become a legend in their own right. The legendary flying dog, Poochie. This is an incredible screenshot. That's not Poochie. Milady's faithful Pooch. She rides with the hero, facing the fated tea party. The hero has officially embarked. They have taken the loyal dog Poochie with them. It's clear that this is the start of a grand adventure. Oh. Just on a grand stroll through what looks like Nyanyamo territory. There's the other one. Poochie, the faithful dog. She went through some developments on this journey and grew into a fine woman. That's incredible. Rice cake, the interstitial guest? Potted Phantom won't be coming today. The reason is unknown. Perhaps it is because they have not been made acquaintances. Nyanyamo, the friend. She was confessed to at the tea party. However, as Nyanyamo is a rather current mistress, she flatly refused the confession. Poochie, the pitiful Pooch. Even though she loved Nyanyamo so, it's really a shame what happened. Such a shame. Hero, where is Milady gone? The Laughing World's humble beginnings. A time when laughing was considered acceptable. For the Laughing World, this is something that shouldn't even be a question. So it's an origin story, too, of the Laughing World. The hero has reached their destination at last. A wonderful tea party was held there, one where a certain Poochie confessed to Nyanyamo. Seeing as Nyanyamo will eventually become queen, it's natural that, to her, life without a servant is equivalent to torture. Oh bother, does a worthy slave exist somewhere out there? Milady, do save me. Welcome to the Laughing World. Hero, Milady, help is here. Are you alright, Milady? The tea party table. Here we have an image of the hero engaged in a final battle-esque scene at a particularly crucial moment. The hero has arrived at last. Quite fashionably late compared to the invited guests, but right on time nonetheless. To battle, hero. Wait, I'm Warawau, though. Okay. Let's give us some defense. And, let's kick their ass. Not as, the hero, but as Warau. Okay. Gah. Outside, the sun is finally risen. This ushering in of a new day was perfectly fitting imagery for the ending of such an arduous fight. Regardless, what a wonderful play. Thank you for saving me, my hero! Milady was a beautiful girl after all. Is it because their skills have been honed, or has everyone been blessed with a new wonderful reality? Oh, back without a scratch, eh? Tch. Loyal dog Poochie is happy to see Milady alive and well. Hero. What a relief! With this, the heroes defeated the guide. The hero, along with their comrades, have finally defeated the evil guide. Everyone can breathe a sigh of relief now that Milady is safe. After many long years and months, and perhaps due to a curse of some sort, Milady returned to being a beautiful girl. Is that how it is? Or could it be the curse has just taken on a new form? Poochie henceforth began working under Milady in order to do better, watch over and protect her. I have returned to the Tower of Light. A truly frightening experience. She was abducted while out flower picking with her servants. I suppose Milady and I should get married. Let's seal away the laughing world and create a world of happiness together. It's just a dream, right? Hey, I didn't sign up for dreams. This pitiful. Cheetah Musubi, the new guide. Okay, so I was wrong. The pink character is this hero, and Cheetah Musubi is a guy that came after her. According to the story, who knows how actually accurate this is. Milady was saved by the hero, and thus their marriage was arranged. Lady Orakuma, who saw this, was very pleased. She then bestowed everyone with wonderful clothes. This definitely didn't happen. The guide, who knows of the laughing world, is saying to rely on her aid. The princess was the same as always. Warawau, the lady clothed in white. Lady Nyanyamo, the queen's dream come true. The princess looked most delighted. The couple was told to appear before her, no doubt to elicit such feelings, on elation from her highness. Milady and the hero were getting married, and it's quite the heart-racing event for everyone involved. Thus, Milady and the hero were married, and they lived happily ever after. Poochie was transferred to the mansion and hired there as a maid. Now, Milady and the hero have a long, happy life to look forward to get to together. Wait a second. Remember how we went to the mansion and a laughing Warau bursted out asking for a hero? A Mimpo? I don't want to make too many guesses, but maybe all of this did happen. But now there's two Warawau's in the world. One laughing and one rust-covered, I suppose would be the term, and the one who's just arrived. Mimpo the hero. I'm expecting you, milady, or I mean, Princess of Light. My love for you drives me mad. I am proud to be your groom. Wah-ha-wah-wah-wah. What a wonderful person, do. Now, princess, let us commence glorious cooperation. Mimpo the hero joined the party. Groom? We're married, right? I was sure you had agreed to it. Oh my gosh! Rejoice, milady. Mimpo the hero held up their white shield. The sheer bliss Warawau feels in her husband's presence has allowed her to learn a new skill, drawing upon uniquely competitive bridal wear. Sumo present can now be used. This outfit allows you to see hidden events. Warawau has devised a new skill, Minpo Summon. In a flash, clear the map of any evildoers interfering with your progress. So that's interesting. The implication of having Warawau join us here means that as much as that world was a picture book, it was also kind of a world in of itself. Oh, this is interesting. Look at the class titles. Warawau is married, Mimpo is the hero, Nyanyamo is bitter, Cheeto is taken. I think it's only, fitting if we let, Mimpo use the white items. She can have all the stuff of prophecy. Or picture book. Whatever the fuck. And with that, we should be able to confront Laughing Warawau and go through the mansion. Urgh. Oh, this is different. Something is in the way, most likely a mirror of some persuasion. No. Well. Mimpo Summon. There we go, that's how it's used. Diary 1. The guide has not been coming recently. It has left me feeling quite lonely. They probably grew tired of me. Diary 2. I now understand the meaning of rust. It is the rotting of things, not an erosion of spirit per se, but of sanity. Guys, some personal space. Might just be because I played off before, but I have a feeling these, diaries are important. Just every time there's a diary or something in an RPG Maker game, you really want to pay attention to them. What does it mean to be from the laughing world? Simply the difference between the normal and insane. My seat. Milady, this is the Laughing World's mansion. Beware of this place. The rust's erosion is severe. We should be okay with the white rust clothes, right? In all likelihood. We also have the white sword and white shield, so well, should be just enough to survive. Go with the complicated scenario, or wait for a potentially advantageous one to be created afterwards. Perhaps time is on our side. Are you asking me to grind? Or is there another place I could be going to right now? Oh, attack +2. Never mind, we're gonna kick their ass. Let's change into the white dress. Just in case that'll help us. This is my mansion, right? Oh, well, this is quite something. Looks like I got myself a new villa. Hey, you can't do that, it's mine. Oh, an offering just for me. Good girl. I'll be expecting many more gifts from you. Maybe it'll be Poison Bug Inspector one day. Poison Bug Inspector? I'll pass for it, thank you very much. Yeah, if you sit around collecting these leaves, I feel like you could create a truly horrific party member. Just like an absolute load of damage. I want to see what kind of damage numbers people can get by just spamming the hell out of those leaves. MP, I'll give those to Nyanimo. Laughing. Let's dump them into Mimpo since she's low leveled. She can just take a bunch of damage. Diary 4. It spread from the desert, and then the Chrysalis Maiden formed. What era is the Laughing World in right now? There's a lot of these freaks. Diary 6. Rust? Surely coming from all the iron. I mean, it was stated to be a kind of affliction from insanity. Diary 5. The Laughing World has begun to rust, eroding all former fun with it. It had better take some measures before everything starts its gradual descent into madness. I'm starting to have another theory. That this world is kind of a getaway. Like, something created it as a way to escape their life. And, you know, it's all picturesque. I guess if you want to compare it to something, it'd be Headspace from Amori. Just something to block out the trauma. And just immerse yourself into something fantastical. Oh, the difference here is that, while Headspace is pretty pristine for the vast majority of the game, this one, from the very beginning, is showing cracks of corruption and just misery. But, that's what I'm getting from this world right now. And there's a time in your head where you can't really escape your trauma anymore. It just starts leaking into everything. And I'm assuming that's what the rust is. It's that kind... Whatever frustrations, trauma, mental illness, whatever this game... Whatever themes this game, brings up, you could probably apply it to that. But for now, I don't have all the pieces, so... That's just like the staging I'm understanding here. That's where I think the story could and probably is going. But again, most of this is blind. Kimono girl, are you a guide? Correct, second in line to that position. The name's Chido Musubi. Etu. Excuse me, kimono girly, do you have some business with my husband? Oh, my apologies, it's thy groom, milady. I shall cut the conversation there, then. I wish not to cause milady to grow jealous. It's kind of funny, because, in, Mimpo's debut game, Mimpo is a girl. Now, they could just be saying groom as in, just kind of like a husband figure. Because you can, you know, people refer to, you've probably heard of a male wife and stuff like that. It could be that kind of dynamic. Or it could literally be that in this game, Mimpo's just a dude. Welcome! Oh, well, you can get cute clothes for everyone. Pari Pari Plum. Who needs defense the most? I'd say Mimpo and Chihido Musubi could use them. The other two just have huge health pools to, kind of cover up. Or they won't need defense as much. Throw some laughing leaves on Mimpo. Alright, let's get moving. Yo, Kimono! What are we here for? Should explore this mansion, as it is located within the Laughing World. I'm not familiar with this place myself. You know about this place. Aren't you supposed to be the guide? I am under the impression that this was made past my time. There is a fundamental basis of meaning upon which everything is derived here, so why is only the Laughing World being overrun with rust? Sorry about the pause and sound. I get paranoid that, I disabled something like a sound setting. Because it's happened before. Like, I'll record something and I just had my microphone disabled because I was doing something like recording music in a game. So now I'm paranoid, I always check that in the middle of recordings. Is this a new game, perhaps? The lady is covered in rust. What? Huh? What are you talking about? It's a Laughing World matter. Her Highness need not concern herself. Quite the flattering way of putting it. What business do you have in my mansion? Kihihi. You're a pretty one, aren't ya? Milady, with that appearance, what's the meaning of this? Influence of the rust, of course, comes directly from this side, cause the Chrysalis Maiden's right over here. The Chrysalis Maiden knows all. That much is obvious. Conceived in the very beginning, she was. Lady of Rust, reveal unto me the Chrysalis Maiden's true motives. Is it Milady's will for certain? Who knows? Me? But I'm not telling. Head over to that side was the plan, and surely you get it. The scenario which comes after will win. What is this nonsense? Tell me now! Why was the picture book altered? Oh, I can tell you that much. It's because apparently, it doesn't matter. Oh. So that's what it's come to. In other words, even the presence of a guide will prove futile. Exactly. We got an actual boss fight. Will we survive, or will we... Obviously we're gonna just destroy it. Doink. I think they have 2 strikes in a single turn. We're all okay right now. My god, Mimpo hits hard. I mean, I based her on doing that, but regardless, she hits hard. I'll be waiting ahead, milady and co. Waiting deep in the desert. The place we all came from. Kimono girl! Ho-ho! What's up? Nothing much. Milady just had her fun at our expense. Milady, with this, the laughing world has come to an end. Let us return to the world of light. Warau has devised a new costume. Laughing Warawau can now be equipped in the skills menu. Well, with that, our journey here in the laughing world is over. This means living in the mansion is now possible, same as it used to be. I see, that is most wonderful indeed. I'm returned to the mansion then, so the chrysalis maiden was spreading all that rust. Who'da thunk it? Should take heed, Cheeto. The rust is still spreading. I fear it may not let up anytime soon. That much is understood, you are correct. As well, it's not encouraging, but the rust has certainly grown plentiful since it started. The chrysalis maiden must be suffering as well. Indeed. Milady, it seems as if things are going to get rather dangerous from here. Whoa, I just got married though. I worry about thee, milady, so fret not. Thou wilt be staying in a room far from here to avoid any unintended burdens. I would never want anything like that. Yay! Why so ecstatic, milady? Oh, I know. I'll hold a wedding ceremony in my villa. Kimono, I would find it queer if slaves of a lower class married before the queen. Bring me a suitable partner this instant. Huh? It's kind of a difficult request. Well, it's settled then, Kimono. Greet your loving wife for giving her shoes a big kiss. I beg your pardon? The Queen's return. Finish. Soba for the bride and groom. Swayed by the soba, I see. Now come, it's time for the wedding. You, person over there. Princess! I'm a tear admiration, Kimono. Darling? Swear upon the vows of eternal love. Now seal the contract with your lips. Congratulations, congratulations. Princess. Kimono, open wide. I'm gonna stick my tongue in, so don't leave me hanging. Milady, help! You're alright, I guess. Plah! Unthinkable tragedy hath befallen me. Is the queen going to take my first, while milady is snatched but before my very eyes? Congratulations! 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 Next time, we'll see what this, newlywed life leads to. CF.